it's not been long since I've had the EPOS H3 gaming headset on my desk. Such a short time, in fact, that it could be a record for how quick a product can be updated and released. But jokes aside, EPOS has made a pretty decent improvement on the H3 Hybrid, and while I won't be discussing all the changes between the original and this one in this review, there will be a video for that coming soon, so make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss that. What I can say though for now is that, long story short, the EPOS H3 Hybrid is a very nice gaming headset that has some pretty decent features that are improvements over the original H3 gaming headset. So let's start with the build. As usual, EPOS has created a nice and robust headset that, though is pretty much made from plastic, it feels strong enough to withstand some drops. There's no noticeable creaking either, which is nice when you adjust the headphones on your head. Everything moves nice and smooth too, like the size adjustment. And the microphone boom arm, which this time, by the way, is removable, is held in place by magnets and is pretty tough, but it also means that once the microphone has been removed, there is a plate that's included in the box so you don't have a gaping hole left in your headset. The headband across the top is covered in a nice fabric material that feels slightly elasticated, and on the underside there's a decent amount of padding so it feels comfortable across the crown, and it's covered in leather. The same kind of thing happens on the ear pads as well, where the outer shell is covered in a nice leather, but the area of the pads that hug your head are covered in some kind of felt feeling material for added comfort. And it works. Being made from plastic and having a nice amount of padding and material means that there's no real clamping force to the head, and it's soft to keep wearing for hours. I can't really comment on the breathability of the headset, as I had no trouble with this with the H3, and again, no trouble with the H3 Hybrid. Maybe I'm just not playing games for long enough. Maybe I don't swear when I play games. The volume wheel that's been placed on the right ear cup is loose enough to be able to turn the volume up and down with one finger, and raising and lowering the microphone on the other side triggers its mute function, which can be felt with a click once it gets high enough. What is new though is the fact that the EPOS H3 Hybrid requires power, which can last up to 37 hours depending on how you're connected. There is a power button on the left ear cup just in front of the microphone, which turns the H3 Hybrid on and off. And there's also a Bluetooth button to activate the Bluetooth functionality. There's also a removable 3.5mm aux cable for a more traditional connection into a games controller on a console, or an aux input on a PC, laptop or mobile phone. Because it has Bluetooth and a removable mic, it also means that they've been designed for on-the-go usage too. So for commuting or travel, or even just around a supermarket. And finally, it's possible to connect the H3 Hybrid to your PC using USB Type-C, and this lets users take advantage of the controls in the EPOS gaming suite. So as you can see, I've switched over to my desktop just to run through the EPOS gaming suite software, and also to give you an idea of what the microphone actually sounds like. So when you open the EPOS gaming suite, you are greeted with this screen here. Now the smart button, you've got the preset switcher, which is for the EQ, or you've got the surround sound option where you can switch it between 2.0 and 7.1. So that's the main setup, notifications, show and startup, etc, etc, etc. So very simple stuff. So the first menu you've got is your playback. Again, you've got the surround sound switcher here, 2.0 or 7.1 surround sound, depending on your preference, of course. Mine is always 2.0. I really like it. And then you've got here presets for different types of equalizers. So you've got it set to eSport treble at the moment. I can change it to a music preset, movie preset, or just a complete flat preset, or I can go in manually and adjust the sound to how I like, and then you can do a little sound test. You won't hear it because I haven't got it activated on my OBS, unfortunately, which I'm recording this through, by the way, is on OBS. So that is pretty much everything you've got on the playback menu. You've also got the microphone menu as well. A few different changes here. Again, you've got preset equalizers that you can change it to on there. I've just left it flat for now. And then you've got different enhancements that you can make. So I can add a little bit of warmth to my voice if I wanted to, or I can have it completely clear, and that just cuts all the bass from the actual frequency, as you can see there. You've got the gain all the way up to 100%, so however much you're going to be shouting into this particular microphone, how angry you get when you're playing games, that kind of thing. Side tone, again, that adjusts the volume in your head itself, so the higher the percentage, the louder your voice is going to be as a pass-through to your headphones. You can monitor your own audio. Once you're inside of a game, I'll explain it in a moment, but once you're inside of a game and things are going off around you, it gets lost, it gets muddied. So that's why mine was down at really 50%, because you can't really hear it anyway once you're inside of a game. Lastly, is the noise gate. I've got mine at 40% at the moment, but generally around 10-15% is absolutely fine for me, for my breathing, and for the PC fans that's sitting literally right next to me, can't hear it at all. I couldn't hear anything in my side tone on there, so yeah, hopefully you can hear anything either. Lastly, again, you've got a little bit of a mic test here, so you can click the record button, speak a few sentences, and then play that back into your headphones to give you an idea of what your voice is going to sound like when you've set everything up inside the gaming suite here. In terms of performance while gaming though, the 2.0 mode was the one to keep on. The headphones do have a closed back, so everything feels a little bit claustrophobic compared to an open back set of headphones, which there are a H3. There's a version of the EPOS gaming headset that do have an open back. Not sure on the model number, H6, H3 Pro, something like that anyway. But still, the audio sounded nice and full and just powerful, and even treble audio shone through for those bullet cases dropping, or the clanking of a grenade bouncing around a room, or shattering glass in the distance, or even footsteps in Counter-Strike, for example. Every beat sounded nice and clear. Now, I played a lot of Battlefield 2042 beta while reviewing the headset, and I must say, as with the standard H3, I am super impressed with the H3 Hybrid version. There is one feature that stands out though with the new H3 Hybrid, and that's the fact that you can simultaneously play audio from two sources. So let me break it down. You're plugged into your PC using the USB Type-C connection and playing games and chatting to your friends on Discord. You can use the Bluetooth connectivity to hook up your mobile phone so you can listen to music and answer calls on the fly and chat to someone on the phone, all while playing a game. Volumes can also be individually mixed, so turn your game up to drown out your friend calling, or turn your friend up and game down when they have something important to tell you. There is a secondary microphone for calls built into the ear cups themselves, and while the quality I was told was okay, it sounded like a normal wireless headset. Doing it this way also means that if you need to mute yourself in Discord so your friends don't hear your call, then you just raise the boom arm. It's simple. The final button on the ear cups is the smart button, which on my software switches between 2.0 and 7.1 simulated audio. The EPOS H3 Hybrid has made vast improvements over the original H3 gaming headset. It still keeps that wonderful audio experience that we have grown to love now with EPOS, but it adds to it with its ability to play music from a Bluetooth source, and is well built and super comfortable to wear for long periods of time, even for glasses wearers like me. It's slightly on the pricier side for my liking, being sold for around £149 on the EPOS website if you're just after a gaming headset, but taking into consideration the added functionality, it's a pretty decent deal and beats the old school way of sticking earbuds underneath your headphones while gaming. So thank you very much for checking out this video review of the EPOS H3 Hybrid gaming headset. Bit of a mouthful. H3 Hybrid gaming headset. H3 Hybrid gaming headset. Try and say that 10 times while after you've had a beer. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then do hit that like button, subscribe to keep up with our latest tech and gaming videos, and also let us know in the comments down below what you think about the EPOS H3, whether you would purchase something like this to use not only as a gaming headset, but also as headphones that you'd carry around on your commute, or to work, or while you're shopping at a supermarket, or just walking around in public. Would you take the microphone off and use this as a set of Bluetooth headphones? Let us know your thoughts down below. Also, we do stream over on Twitch on a Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday from 8:30 p.m. onwards, UK time that is. So if you want to come and ask us a question specifically about the EPOS H3 Hybrid gaming headset, mouthful again, then do so over on Twitch. Come say hi and join in with some games that we're playing at the moment. As I say, thanks very much for watching this video, and we'll see you soon.